Nestled in the eastern Himalayas, Bhutan is a small landlocked country bordered by China to the north and India to the south, east, and west. Known for its rich culture, stunning landscapes, and unique approach to development, here are some interesting facts about Bhutan. Bhutan is famous for measuring its success with gross national happiness, GNH, rather than GDP. This unique approach focuses on the well-being of citizens and environmental sustainability. Bhutan is one of the world's most environmentally conscious countries. Over 70% of the land is covered by forests, and the country aims to remain carbon neutral. To protect its culture and environment, Bhutan has adopted a policy of high-value, low-impact tourism. The government limits the number of visitors by requiring tourists to book through licensed travel agencies and pay a minimum daily tariff that covers most expenses, including accommodation, meals, and transportation. Spirituality and Buddhism. Bhutan's culture is deeply influenced by Buddhism, and monasteries and festivals are integral parts of daily life. The Tiger's Nest Monastery, Paro Taktsang or Tiger's Nest Monastery, is a famous cliffside monastery that is a major cultural symbol and pilgrimage site. Located in the western part of the country, Thimphu is the largest city and the political, economic, and cultural center of Bhutan. It is unique for its blend of modernity and tradition, with contemporary buildings standing alongside traditional Bhutanese architecture. Thimphu is one of the only capital cities in the world that does not have traffic lights, as the government prefers a more serene and peaceful atmosphere for the city's residents. Thimphu Dzong, a massive fortress that serves as the seat of the government and houses several important religious institutions. The architecture is a striking example of traditional Bhutanese design, Tashicho Dzong. Another important fortress monastery that houses government offices and the king's throne room. It's especially picturesque when lit up at night. Banned tobacco. Bhutan is the first country in the world to ban the sale of tobacco, with smoking in public places also restricted. Bhutanese people wear traditional dress, with men wearing gursun, a knee-length robe, and women wearing kira, a long skirt with a jacket. Traditional dress is worn as part of the national identity, and it is common to see people in colorful garb across the country, from the city streets to remote mountain villages. One of the most famous and valuable caterpillars in Bhutan is the Yartsagunbu, also known as the caterpillar fungus, Ophiocordyceps sinensis. This parasitic fungus infects the larvae of a specific caterpillar and is found in the high-altitude regions of Bhutan, particularly in the Himalayas. Yartsagunbu is highly prized for its medicinal properties and is believed to have energy-boosting and health-promoting effects. It has been used in traditional Tibetan and Bhutanese medicine for centuries, often as a remedy for fatigue, vitality, and sexual health. Bhutan is one of the few countries in the world where the transition from absolute monarchy to constitutional monarchy took place peacefully. In 2008, King Jigme Khesar Namgyel Wangchuck introduced a new democratic constitution that established a constitutional monarchy with a bicameral legislature. This peaceful shift towards democracy was seen as a monumental moment for the country, and Bhutan held its first democratic elections that same year. Looking toward the future, Bhutan continues to be a model for countries seeking to preserve their culture while embracing modernity. With its focus on environmental conservation, cultural preservation, and human happiness, Bhutan is a beacon of hope for a world that seeks balance between progress and tradition. Bhutan stands as an example of how a small, landlocked country can make a global impact by focusing on well-being, sustainability, and cultural preservation. It offers the world a glimpse into what is possible when happiness and harmony are prioritized over wealth and materialism.